The Marvel Cinematic Universe is currently preparing for the big Infinity War. The TV universe will give us the big Defenders event very soon. And as if this wasn't enough, the Inhumans are now waiting for their official date to air, which is set to be in September.
Inhumans, prepare to defend Atalan.
Who or what are the Inhumans? The Inhumans are the result of experiments conducted by the alien Kree. The latter were in dire need of genetically modified super soldiers in order to fight their war against the Skrull. So they started experimenting with the mutagen Terrigen Mist, and used the prehistoric men from Earth as test subjects. These test subjects did not only develop super strength, but other abilities as well in the process. Even though their experiments were successful, the Kree aborted the project, since an ancient prophecy mentioned a genetic anomaly that would bring about the end and destruction of the Kree. On the planet of Atalan, the remaining Inhumans created their own civilization, and continued to do research on the mutagen and developed even further in the process. The Inhumans are led by their king, Black Bolt.
Your Highness, you were wise to order our people to their homes. We are being invaded.
The Inhumans as a TV show. In 2011, an Inhumans film was originally planned that continued to be moved to new dates constantly. Whether or not a film will be released after the television series is unknown. Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. introduced the Inhumans during its second season. Now they are set to get their own miniseries. The show is set to focus on King Black Bolt and his royal family for the most part. The Inhumans may very well be the Game of Thrones of the Marvel Universe. A royal court filled with intrigues. We will now fill you in on who is part of this royal court.
Smash.
Black Bolt. Black Bolt is the king of the Inhumans. An organic mechanism within the speech center of his brain allows him to manipulate electrons thanks to an unknown particle. What sounds incredibly complicated is actually quite simple. The lowest sound leaving Black Bolt's mouth can create devastating catastrophes. By making use of his sonic scream, Black Bolt is able to destroy an entire planet. This is why Black Bolt is constantly silent and even trained himself to be that contained during his sleep. His ability to manipulate electrons allows him to create an impenetrable energy field. He also has the power of flight and is able to communicate telepathically with his family members. Anson Mount, who is best known from Hell on Wheels, will portray the character. Medusa. Medusa is both Black Bolt's wife and his voice. She communicates his orders and wishes to others. Medusa's power lies within her hair, as she is able to control her red head. She is able to let it grow, move objects with it, and pretty much anything else one could imagine.
Get back, intruder!
Even an appointment at the hairdresser wouldn't do her harm, as she is able to control cut-off hair for a short period of time as well. In the series, Serinda Swan will play Medusa. Maximus. Maximus, also known as Maximus the Mad, is the brother of Black Bolt. And typical of a brother, he is jealous of Black Bolt. Not only is he in love with Medusa, but he desires the throne of Atalan. He is an absolute genius and talented inventor. Maximus also possesses the ability of mind control. The casting choice for Maximus seems perfect. Game of Thrones star Iwan Rheon. As the sinister Ramsay Bolton, he already had his fair share of intrigues.
I shouldn't make jokes.
Karnak. Karnak is the cousin of Black Bolt. He also acts as a priest, strategist, and philosopher among the Inhumans, and is therefore an important advisor for Black Bolt. Karnak is one of the few Inhumans that had not been exposed to the Terrigen Mist. This is why he does not have any particular superpowers. He is, however, an excellent martial artist and learned to spot the weakness within everyone and everything due to excessive training and meditation.
Everything has a weak point, even you. Karnak shall lay you low.
Lost star Ken Leung will portray Black Bolt's advisor. Gorgon. Gorgon is also a cousin of Black Bolt and his personal bodyguard. He's also in charge of training the young Inhumans who have yet to learn how to deal with their new abilities. Gorgon is part Minotaur. He has the legs and hoofs of a bull and is able to create shockwaves with them. Im Iquakor will play Gorgon. Crystal. Medusa's sister is probably the most recognizable member of the Inhumans. She teamed up with both the Fantastic Four and the Avengers in the past and even got married to Quicksilver. Her special ability allows her to control the 4 elements: fire, water, earth, and air. So she is pretty much the last airbender of the Marvel Universe. Isabel Cornish will play Crystal in the show. Triton. The name already gives it away. Triton, the brother of Karnak, is only able to breathe underwater. The mutagen turned him into a fish-like creature. This is why he's able to endure the cold temperatures and the pressure of the deep sea. He uses a special breathing device in order to walk on land. Street Fighter Assassin's first star, Mike O, will play the fishman. Auran. Auran is the lessee of the Inhumans. Thanks to her ears, she can hear everything. Well, actually, it's not that simple. She has to choose a specific word of a person she seeks. Should that person speak out this word, Aura can identify the location of said person. Sonia Belmoris will play Auran in Marvel's Inhumans. Lockjaw. Lockjaw is a huge bulldog that is able to teleport himself and others. These are the most important characters of the upcoming Inhuman series. What do you think of them? Let us know in the comment section.